It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm gonna see if this is working. Oh, it looks like it is. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, it looks like it is. Wonderful. So I guess we're back at it again with Amnesia Memories. So, be starting here in just a second. I think, oh gosh, I forget. Do I hit continue? I don't recall. I can never remember. Got my chat up on the side over here. I got a new camera and stuff, so I'm like trying to figure out where do I want to place myself? What do I want to let y'all see? We'll do that. Continue? No, we finished that, so we have to hit new. We hit new game. Which means we have to deal with Orion again, so... I think we're gonna do Kent's route this time. I don't want to read that again. Okay, there's my saves. It's been a really long time since I played this. I know what's nice. I moved my chat far enough to the side that I can actually... I don't think I need to have my phone on. Nice. I love new setups. I'll try that. We'll do that for now and see how that works. Pardon, y'all. Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I had killed you. Oh, no. I'm not in the least bit shady at all, really. He's shady. Very shady. I'm just gonna skip just a little bit. I like to call him a bug. If you want to see me thoroughly play this, I think in my first stream of this game you can see it. I'm gonna play Kent's route instead of what's his face's route because I haven't played that one yet. I've played Kent's. I haven't played Toma's. But, I don't want to spoil the secret route. I don't know where that goes or not. I just am gonna click through a lot of this. I'll tell him, are you serious? He talks for a very, very, very long time. But I guess that's what a novel is, right? Yes, we're gonna be boy toy. We're always boy toy. He's just telling us same old, same old. It's just gonna take a second. He says, don't go to the police because they'll send us somewhere else. Oh, okay. So you can see I started some of these, like I played, I started the Diamond World by myself on my own time, but I never actually played it, so hopefully it'll be fine. We're doing this one again, though. Boy, Tori, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? A bug. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name's Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's get going. It's interesting, the past couple ones we've started off in the hospital? We live all by ourselves. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto locking code. Looks like the security is pretty good. Judging from your appearance, you seem to be of either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living alone for now, or if you're all alone in this world. I'm gonna say nothing looks familiar. Wait, is there a possibility that this isn't your room? If we start going in that direction, we'll be going for a while. It'd be strange, though, to wear pajamas and to be sleeping in someone's room. For now, why don't you look around the room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to figure out by looking around was that you live alone and that it's sometime in August. See, your calendar is at August right now. For August, the weather is actually pretty nice. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. We get to do it all, boys. We get to do it all. Pens, stationery, envelopes. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Along the double doors. Just random stuff here. Nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. Yeah, it's a girly comic book. Nothing that looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. The rest just looks like a lot of difficult books. Basic psychology, current clinical physiology. Oh, psychology. Different things. The bed. We look at the bed. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check that out later. Trash can. It's full of empty snack boxes. You know, no offense, but these hats look kind of out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? Hey, there's your school ID. I like the art style still, like the way they draw Orion's eyes. Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it after all. Also, you're a college student, first year psychology major. Your school's address is here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school from now on. Wait, it's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. He's knowledgeable, I guess. I think we know more as a person who doesn't know anything. We're so lucky you're free during this month. We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. That's one way to look at it. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked. So, it's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. I don't mind meeting other people. Yes, let's hurry. I don't mind. You're still saying that? Listen, if you keep being so naive, you'll be tricked by some terrible human sooner than you think. 99% of the human race thinks of nothing but satisfying their own greed. I've heard lots of scary stories from someone who's visited the human world before too. So don't let your guard down. Don't let yourself get tricked. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. I'm probably just gonna hit the green ones. If there's multiple, then it'll be a guess, but if I can get the good ending on try number 1, then I'm not gonna play it twice. Because this will be a second run through on this route for me. Which is fine, but I like to get it right the first time. I hope there are clear names in there like mom or dad or my friend. Or no, oh, new info already. It looks like today's August 1st. See, it's displayed on the screen. Alright, we have an entire month of summer break. When you have a whole month to figure stuff out. Good luck, soldier. Alright, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers on your family members. If we really needed to, you could even call everyone just to say hello or something. They'd probably offer at least a little information. A cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. Except, we ain't got no contacts. Oh, holy shoot. It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there are a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. I see. That's surprising because I think the past couple ones has been like one person. Still, that's no reason to have this many entries. You keep track of way too many numbers. If you called every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Huh? 5 messages received total. You have 1,250 contacts recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages. Don't give us that look, dude. Maybe you were actually a pretty lonely girl. Jeez. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. It's from one person. They're all from the same person. And what? And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. Maybe we're just really good at keeping our phone cleared out. Just look closely. This phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. You just bought this 3 days ago. So far, you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. But also doesn't make sense that you put in a billion different entries. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. Nothing. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person? Whatever, let's go on to the next message. Now, what could the second message contain? Good morning. First one, good night. First one, next one, good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. Good night. Dude. Good morning. Good night. No good morning text though. Oh, come on. You're just getting the same messages from the same person around the same time every day. If we have too much, we don't have too much to go off of from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? He might not be that good at writing messages. Well, I suppose that's the most positive way of looking at it. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Short messages, a greeting every morning and night, a man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy's your boyfriend. If he wasn't, you would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. But the other thing is they're so simple. Like, there's like no meat to them at all. Which is fine, like for some people, like that's all they want, but I feel like there's gotta be more to it. Let me guess, this one will just be good morning. Oh? There's more! I'm at Mado no Hitsuji. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. That one's got more than just good morning. This mood I'm sensing seems almost like a breakup was in the works. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad texting boyfriend? Sheesh, talk about starting on hard mode. Wait a minute, are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if this guy is just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd be better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. I don't know, all of it seems sus. Wouldn't you rather reply if you're worried about it? But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these mini messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it's highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If we think about it that way, having a boyfriend type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? Yeah, we can do this. You'll be okay. Alright then. Let's go to this Mado no Hitsuji place. Wait, where is it? Very concerned. But if he's asking you to come talk to him there, it must be a place that's good for conversation. Oh, right, this world has a super convenient system called the internet. The internet, so wild. We don't know what Mado no Hitsuji is, but it has a unique name. It might be easy to find if we look it up. Let's see. There's only one hit for a place with such a weird name. A cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe? What kind of guy is Ken asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it looks like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like the right place. Alright, we'll talk about Kent's questionable taste later. For now, let's look up directions. I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of the place we're at now. Yeah, that's very fair, very fair. I wonder, cause this game is still kind of like, it looks like the flip phone era still. I wonder how hard. I mean, I'm just so used to a GPS. I think I'd suffer having to follow a map. Maybe if we go outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something. After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? I think this is a temperature more appropriate for autumn. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like, maybe when you bought your new cell phone, you didn't notice the date was off? I mean, I know the calendar on August 2 was on August 2, but I don't think the temperature of this world is typically this low in August. Such abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold, and since we're merged together, I'd suffer too. Whatever. It isn't the time to be thinking about abnormal weather and the crises affecting humanity. The issue at hand is Mado no Hitsuji, also Kent. Let's see. According to the map, the cafe should be near the big train station. Excuse me. It sure would be nice if some of your memories came back while we looked around the area. Maybe it will. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it? Or maybe not? Okay, we're getting pretty close to the station. It's getting more and more lively around here. It should be close now, according to the map. We're in a shopping district now. Oh, there it is! Mado no Hitsuji. Including everything like getting dressed and finding the place, it took us an hour and a half to get here. We've made good progress up to this point, but the real problem starts now. You need to talk to a man you don't know who is either your boyfriend or a stalker, and not to expose your amnesia. Not only that, but the topic could be about breaking up. This is going to be super tough, I think. It might be. Sorry, I'm pulling up stuff again. Just to see. Yeah, that's wild. We literally put this character through everything. Like, they don't know who they're talking to, how to trust people. Like, in reality, it is a pretty scary situation. Are you prepared? Deep breath. Then let's go. Huh. This cafe looks very antique-y, with a really smoothing atmosphere. This might actually be appropriate for a serious talk, like a breakup. But which person here is Kent? Boy toy? Oh, could this be him? Wait, why is he leaving? There you are, it's been a while. This must be him? Wait, he left too. Maybe these two were just acquaintances of yours? Maybe they saw your boyfriend waiting here so they knew you were coming in and wanted to say hello? Wait, but those two were both waiters. Why do they know your name? I wonder if you were a regular customer here. Setting that aside for now, I wonder where Kent is. Yeah, it's been a long and unfamiliar walk. You're probably tired now. Okay, just sit down wherever you want for now. He's the one who wants to talk, so if he wants to talk, he needs to come see you, so just have a seat. Wow, this guy's big. What are you doing? Are you hinting that you don't want to sit with me? Then why did you come here? Just so you know, boy toy, I can't read your mind. I won't know anything if you don't tell me. I understand that you want to complain about my attitude. However, you need to make your demands more clear. Ah, this guy must be Kent. I'm doing my best to improve on my actions after having conducted preliminary research on our relationships. If my findings are insufficient, I'll do my best to improve, but I can't do that if you don't tell me what you're discontent about. He says some big words. I mean, those aren't huge words, but they're not words I use often. Okay, there's no mistaking that this man is your boyfriend, but there's also no mistaking that you two were fighting. Are you listening to me? Could you at least say something? Well, I don't really know what's going on, but we still need to answer him. Oh, wait just a second. He seems older than you. How did you used to talk to him? Were you the type who would speak casually with a boyfriend who's older than you? Of course you wouldn't know. What will you do? Ugh. We have choices. Choices. Bum, 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 bum. 2, 1, 3? Do you like all my saves from before? We'll save here. Oh, I'm gonna say please have a seat. Was that wrong? I don't know, guys. Oh, I don't know, man. Okay. I hate making choices. This whole time I feel like I'm making the wrong choice. Delinquent. I don't want to be a delinquent. Excuse me, could you bring my coffee to this table and a cafe? I don't know how to say that. All late? You late? For... Very well. And? I guess we were right. Since he's not reacting, I guess our being polite was more spot on. Oh, a latte. Oh. Is that how you say it? It's probably not like I was saying it. He's big. He's scary. What do you have to say? If you have something to complain about, you should just blurt it out like you normally do. And once you do so, I will refute your points as usual. But if you stay quiet, I won't know why you're discontent. Him tall. Him big. Like Moto. Ah, are you afraid of losing in an argument? And that's why you're saying nothing. Ha! A laudable decision. If you understand how this all goes, why don't you also learn how to swallow your pride and apologize while you're at it? Oh. Okay. That would solve everything. It's not like I'm particularly angry. You should have seen his messages earlier. I don't know how early you jumped on, but it was literally like, good morning, good night, good morning, come to this cafe. And that was it. This isn't even on a level worthy of getting angry. And I still don't understand why our conversations always need to turn into arguments. He says he doesn't know, yet he's talking like he's looking for one. Those nothing messages are annoying, his high horse attitude is irritating, and his lack of empathy and his size are scary. Or I think Orion's just scared of people. I can't even imagine how unhappy you were before losing your memories. But if he doesn't understand that he's coming off this way, one possible option is to apologize and try to end this fighting. what could you be discontent about? He's a very logical person. Like, he like, you know how, like, people are like, he thinks in numbers? Like, he's one of those people. He think numbers. Is there some reason you can't talk about it? Then why did you come here? You were quite angry yesterday. Could you stop being quiet like this? If you have a complaint, tell me. I don't like that attitude. I said earlier, I've done this route before, so I'm just gonna follow what I got and then make a choice if I have double greens. What? Why are you apologizing? What happened to you? I won't accept an answer like you just suddenly wanted to apologize for no reason at all. That would be beyond impossible. We're being the bigger person. Come on. He's surprised that you just said sorry? What the heck kind of attitude did you used to have before? Yeah. We were kind of mean. Boy toy, what happened? Don't tell me you've experienced some sort of brain damage. Huh? What? Code Red, he really went right for it. To think I'd hear you apologize. It seems there are still countless mysteries in this world beyond my understanding. And a simple apology brought this all on. Oh, he also says sorry. I apologize too. I don't understand the reason for your displeasure, but I admit that I spoke childishly a moment ago. I'm sorry. Wild. I guess that means everything's alright. If you can't tell me now, you can tell me about it later. I don't mind if you text it to me either. If there's nothing for us to discuss at present, we should leave. I've been sitting here a long time after all. You're really acting strangely today. Excuse me, can you add this table's bill to my own? I understand. Please wait just a minute. I like that the end of his hair is kind of green. Like, it's not just all blonde. Whew, looks like we somehow managed to get through it. Although we didn't do much, you stayed quiet for the most part, and he explained everything himself. Except what we were fighting about. See how he doesn't know the reason you were mad at him? It must not have been a serious problem. If it was about cheating or debt or violence or another big problem like that, he would have mentioned it. Hopefully. Why are you spacing out like that? Let's pay the bill and leave. I'll cover today's expenses. Wait. You weren't very good at calculations. I think it would be helpful if you improved that skill for daily use. Big money man. If you can quickly calculate the total bill in your head, I'll pay for it all. If not, we'll split it half and half. Evil! We gotta do math. Wait, what's this all of a sudden? She's got her hands full enough with amnesia, you brute. The blend I ordered was 670 yen. The cafe latte you had was 780 yen. What's the total? Okay. I gotta pull out a calculator because I can't do mental math. I can't mental math here, y'all. 670 plus 780. The total's 1,450. Yeah! Why are you making me do this? It's called, I used a calculator. I don't do mental math. But he doesn't know that. He can't see me. Me, every time I'm in a restaurant, just, for tip and stuff, always pull out the calculator. Correct. I suppose this was way too easy. I'm sorry. I simply wish to test you as my student. Student? As promised, I'll pay the bill in full. Yes, I do love when they have the cheat, like, where it's like 20% is this much. And I also love when they tell you what your total would be if you tipped the amount too. So then you don't have to add them together. That's lovely. What did he mean by student? Could this be forbidden love between teacher and student? Or maybe you're just a teacher and a student without any love involved. No, he was talking about dating and relationships earlier. There's no mistaking that he's your boyfriend, right? And he left while we were thinking. Let's chase after him. He goes... More importantly about being his student. Wait, he's walking way too fast. Is this a race or something? Boy toy, he's going to leave us behind. Dude, just like, because he's tall. You know how, like, when you walk next to a tall person and you're a short person, you have like a light jog. Or you're wogging. Where could he be going? Does he not have anything to talk to you about? Boy toy, maybe you can say something. Wait, you shouldn't do that so carelessly. Make up your mind, Orion. The train station. Are we going to go somewhere on a train? No, he's just looking. What? We're still walking. Just a nice quiet walk. Come on. Hey, I kind of remember this place from when we were on our way here. He's walking us home. House. Isn't this pretty close to your house? Could he just be walking you home? Hello. We're back. So he really did walk you home. He's really unsociable, but maybe he's a gentleman at heart. Do you want to walk home? Do you want to walk more? What? I'm not particularly interested in anything, but are you? If so, let me know. I'm not particularly interested in doing that. I don't even understand what he's talking about. What was the point of all this power walking? For exercise? Thank you for walking me home. I love cheating. Thank you for telling me which options I've selected before. I just asked if you're interested in doing anything, and you still want to walk more? What part of that would cause you to think that I was just walking you home? Normally, if you walk with someone from the station to their house, you think they'd walk you home. When I was asking a friend what kind of actions newly dating couples should take, he told me to walk aimlessly around the station and such. I simply did as he said. But what meaning was there to this? I'm pretty sure that your friend meant that you should go do things like window shopping. Dude literally just walked us home. I don't really understand how men and women should go about dating. He is a nerd. He literally just walked us home. Also, I think that's sweet. Like, even if you're just walking, like, it's nice to be walked home. Then you're not by yourself. You're not gonna get kidnapped or murdered. He doesn't get that, though. I know I'm repeating myself, but if you have any requests or complaints, I'd like you to tell me directly. If there's nothing in particular you desire, I'll return to the university. I'll message you later. Me too, Orion. He left. This sure was a strange time. He doesn't get it. Well, you know, we know for sure that Kent's your boyfriend, and that you've only just started going out. He said you're his student, but he's too young to be a college professor. Maybe he tutored you or something like that? No, I'm pretty sure he's a college professor. There's no denying that he's a serious guy, though. The issue is that he's too serious and he takes everything the wrong way. I'm sure he'd worry if you told him about your amnesia, and there's also pretty much 100% chance that he'd take you to a hospital. At least there are no urgent problems to address. Let's just keep getting more information about you from him. Ah, he's texting you already. Good night. Oh, he said more. You said you're not satisfied with just good morning and good night. So what else do you want me to write? It looks like he's taking your previous complaints pretty seriously. Yeah, you're right. Well, if the you before lost your memories really was in love with him, you probably wanted to hear some more kinder words. For example, things like, I want to see you, or I love you. I guess the source of your fight really was the cold messages. Yeah, that really, I was like, oh, he wrote more than just good night. And then he's like, what do you want me to say? I don't know, figure it out. That really is a silly reason. You two are a couple, all right. So, do you think you want to reply to this message? Maybe if we start... Oh... I kind of think the answer here is good morning and good night are enough. Oh, it could be either. How come I did both of these? I think that's the right answer. Oh no, is that normal? I want secret third option. What, after you complained so much yesterday? You were so stubborn about it. What's with the sudden change of mind? I'm trying to adapt to what you consider a relationship. I'd prefer it if you expressed your complaints. To be honest, I'm not very capable at texting the way you'd like. It'd be much easier if I could just send short messages. Oh, I don't like that answer. Do you think he responds differently if he, I don't want to go back and forth, but I just want the good ending. That's evil. It was probably bothersome, but it seemed like he also wanted to score some points with his girlfriend. A difficult situation. I want to go back. Is that evil? Let's see. Anyway, it looks like we found a somewhat solid source of information. That's more than enough for today. Maybe I should just peek. I should... Because When I'm just, for once... I think that was a bad choice. I won't send you any more texts. The end. That's what he said. Evil, I'm going back. Here's the thing, is I keep surprisingly picking the right answers. You know what I mean? Like, I just... Did I read this last time? I don't know if I actually read that. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I read that out loud. But I just keep thinking I'm picking the wrong things with him, and then it's the right thing. What a complicated man. Yes. He wanted some brownie points. That other option was horrible. I'll only bug you for important things. Don't text me. Bye-bye. He's pretty weird, but at the very least, he doesn't seem like a bad person. It would be good to stay in contact with him. The day might even come when he'll listen to a ridiculous story like, you have a spirit possessing you, and not making fun of you. Yeah, the chances of that can't possibly be 0. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sure your memories will come back, and I'll be with you until then. Tomorrow, we should do a full search of your room. We didn't get a chance to check everything today. Yeah, no, that was no. This was the better option. But for now, you're pretty tired, so let's get some rest. For real, though, I just keep going back and forth. I'm like, did I do the right thing? The answer was yes, I did do the right thing. I'm just crazy. Wait a minute, what's that? Flip back a page in the notebook you're looking through. Look, the stuff written here is your schedule for August. I wonder what these red circles on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of each week mean. If we think about it, normally things that would happen on the same days every week would be a part-time job or club activities, right? For example, let's say this is a schedule of your club activities. Clubs usually have many members, you know everyone there, and they'd expect you to show up. If you don't show up and don't say anything on those days, they'll start to wonder why you're gone and come looking for you. Let's see, today's Tuesday. The next red circle is on Thursday, so we have 2 days, not including today. It would be a problem if we don't figure out what this is and prepare for it. For now, the only possible leads for information are the 3 people we know you knew before losing your memories. That includes your boyfriend, Kent, also the servers who seemed to know you at the cafe yesterday. It seemed like you weren't going out for long, but Kent is your boyfriend, so maybe we should go to him first. A call? He's calling? What? He's really got great timing. This guy's good. This is perfect. Look for a good opportunity to get information of your plans out of him. You aren't coming today? What? You don't have work today. Let me guess. You're still angry about the day before yesterday? I'll apologize again if you want. I'm sorry about that day. So, are you not going to come today? Oh, wait. Did you have some sort of plans to meet Kent today? He said you don't have work today. So, that means you had a custom of meeting on days when you didn't have work? And wait, work? Are those circles in your notebook work days? This is really bad. You don't remember anything. What should we do? Is there any way of getting him to tell you about your job? Then we can figure it out what to do beforehand. What's wrong? Do you have plans? Would you like to take a walk to my work? Do you want to walk to my job? What? You didn't seem to be enjoying our walk yesterday, but did you find it agreeable after the fact? No, it wasn't. Having a power walking race isn't agreeable. Well, as you know, taking walks is in my daily routine, so I don't consider it an unsuitable proposition. However, you desire to go to your workplace on a day off? That's quite commendable in a way. You were just there yesterday, after all. What? Ah, I see. I'm sure you've forgotten something at the cafe yesterday. You believed that I make fun of you if you told me, and so you tried to come up with a reason to go. Am I correct to assume this? You never appeared to have any issues with blunt honesty, so this level of thought is unusual. However, perhaps you have heard this. A wise man once said, inadequate ideas are worse than none at all. So, to sum it up, the cafe yesterday is where you work. It's actually pretty lucky that we found out where you work, and we only got made fun of a little in exchange. But I see now that the reason why the waiters knew your name and recognized you. It's because we work there. Now then, what should I do? I'm appreciative of the offer, but I'd like to continue progress in my research. What? I thought he was saying you should meet today. If my insensitive idea is correct, you could just go to retrieve your forgotten item, then come here. There's enough time for that. Wait a minute. He said come here. Here? But where? Kent's house? We don't know. And if it's possible, it would be best to have tea or something at work and watch what they're doing. What will you do, boy toy? How will you answer him? It's because I don't feel confident in my work. What? Your work skills? It's been 4 months since you started. How bad are you at learning? I'm really bad. Did you make a mistake? Regardless, all you have to do is ask if you can borrow their work manual and come here when you're finished. See you later. He just said what he wanted and then hung up. But borrowing a work manual is a really good idea. I didn't even know they had one. Yeah, literally in all the other routes so far, nothing. It's just like figure it out. We get to go, meow meow, master. Welcome back. Oh, it's just you. I noticed this yesterday too, but this guy seems really antisocial, don't you think? Is it really okay for a butler to be like this? There's an event in the moonshine room today. It's a full house. Huh? Oh, he's right. This cafe is full of people today. In that case, as a staff member, it probably wouldn't be good to take up a seat. I came to borrow a manual. A manual? Ah. Last week you forgot to give a customer a teaspoon. I didn't know. Your desire to learn is admirable. As the manager, I'll permit you to take the manual with you. Ah, so this person's the manager. He the manager. Here's the manual. I guess we should thank him. He just nodded and left. He seemed almost like a ghost. The manager was a little scary, but it's good that you managed to borrow the manual from him. We can't observe the cafe today, but it should be fine if you have this to read. 2 more days until Thursday, which is the day you probably have to work. If we study the manual really thoroughly, I'm sure you'll do fine without your memories. So let's see. Next we were supposed to go over and see Kent. But we don't know where he is, so let's just try to go back home first. Huh, it's Kent. Why is he walking here? Did he come to pick you up or something? And it seems like he's in deep thought. Bonk. He just bumped into a telephone pole. Bro. He looks so he's like, you're getting in the way of my life. This pole is in the way. Like, you didn't just not pay attention and run into it. Ah, boy toy, you're finished already. I came to pick you up. Let's go. Is he just ignoring the fact that he walked right into a pole? And where are we going? Dude. The pole was inconvenient. What's wrong? You aren't coming? It doesn't seem like you want to come over today. Are you still concerned about the day before yesterday? If you have a complaint, I want you to be upfront about it. I told you I'd listen. Or is it something else? Do you want to break up already? Heh. In that case, that's quite a magnificent change of mind. It hasn't even been a week since we started going out. Are you already waving the white flag? Wait, it hasn't even been a week yet? What, not a single thing in response? I honestly expected a barrage of chatter from you as usual. And besides, he's the one who came to pick you up. Why is he acting so bitter towards you? Normally, aren't couples who've only been going out a week all over each other, making happy and embarrassing memories? What's with this sour relationship? So, do you dislike the idea of coming over? I'm coming! I see, then that's good. I hear the first stage in dating is to spend as much time as possible together. I don't think in the same way he likes to, though. This is concerning, since yesterday you've been far too quiet. I'm not saying that I desire to argue with you, I simply wish to understand your intentions. Then he shouldn't talk to you so belligerently. If we are in agreement, then let's go. He's got Orion saying big words now. Should we go? Well, seeing how methodical this guy is, I highly doubt that you'd be in any physical danger. If we just agree and follow him, we'll find out where he lives. This might actually be a pretty good chance. Huh, he lives in a place like this, in the city, looks pretty affluent. Feel free to come in. My parents aren't home today either. They got the bougie car up front. Feel anything, boy toy? I'm sure you've been here before. Can you remember anything? Oh, that's unexpected. Look, there are decorative plants all over the desk. I thought he'd have a colder, super sterile room, but maybe he's actually a softie at heart. The pots have labels. Fluid, vegetable juice. Nutrient, hamster food. Interval, once per week. He's doing science. Wait, what's this? What's he doing? What's that dog doing? And the next one? Fluid, lactic beverage. Nutrient, bird food. Interval, once per week. Dude, he's experimenting on plants. See how they grow. What is it? Is there some sort of abnormality in the yogurt grass? That's a weird name if I ever heard one. It seems there's no issue. Sit down and read a book or something. I'm behind on preparing my slides. I've wasted too much time between yesterday and today. He brings you over and then just leaves you alone? He said he studied relationships, but I seriously think he needs to take a refresher course. I don't know if this is work or research, but I think it would be natural for you to have been upset before you lost your memories. Oh well. Or like sit next to each other. Like I think it's fine to do separate things, but like be by each other, you know? It's not like you have any memories of liking him now. Besides, you need to go through that manual for work before Thursday comes around. Coexistent date, yeah. They just buy each other. Let's not worry about Ken and just study for work on our own. Then he's gonna give us more math problems. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. It means that save time. I love to save. S-A-V-E, save. Oh, it's already pretty late. Ah, we studied a lot. Are you leaving? We're going home. It's getting dark outside of, right, boy toy? Yeah, words are hard. I check on my computer. You can hear him going. You aren't getting angry today. What changed since the day before yesterday? I don't understand at all. Huh, what does he mean? Did something similar happen the day before yesterday? And you aren't angry today for some reason? I'm sure the reason you were getting mad before you lost your memories was because you liked Kent. Probably. You liked him, so you got mad that he didn't pay attention to you, and that he sent you crazy short messages. Huh, I see. So you must have really liked him before you lost your memories. This might sound rude. I don't understand what you liked about this guy. How is the sound? I assume the fans aren't getting too much in the way. You've really been acting strange since yesterday. Oh well, I'll show you to the door. Hey, boy toy, I really wonder what kind of relationship you built with him. Oh, okay, that's good that it's not horrible at least. I just wondered, because they definitely going, and you can tell that it's like hitting the volume. I can always try moving my mic to the other side too if that helps. He hardly talks, and you weren't going out for long. Can we really get any information from him? Oh, that's good too. I just worry like if it's sometimes it's really annoying and you're like, oh my gosh, whatever that is, can it shut up? So good that it's not annoying at least. What's this so early in the morning? A message? I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm normally at the university laboratory on Wednesday. If you don't have any other plans, you can come by. Have you visited Seichi University before? It's near your house. You should be able to get there easily as long as you have a sense of direction. But if something happens, call me. What? He doesn't have to call his girlfriend to the university laboratory. And if you go, you'll probably just get ignored again like yesterday. And the fact that he's asking whether you've been there before or not probably means he goes to a different university than you. I guess this isn't forbidden love between a teacher and a student. Darn. He's here for the drama. Orion's like, come on, have a more interesting life. Well, the fewer obstacles, the better. But I wonder what kind of student you were to him then. And I'm sure the details concerning why you started to go out is an important part of your memories. You really need to find out more about your relationship with Kent. Anyway, want to try going to this university laboratory? Yes, I would like to. He told us the name of the university, so we should be able to get there on our own if we look it up online first. It's not like you get any stimulation at home. You can just bring your work manual and read it while you sit with Kent again. Okay, now that that's decided, let's get changed and go to Seichi University. 1 hour later. Alright, we arrived without a problem. It was almost too easy. Kent said he's in the laboratory, but I wonder which laboratory it is exactly. It's only been a week since you started going out, but you probably would have known in the past. It would be bad if you were like, which laboratory are you in again? What to do? He said to call if you got lost, but he would make fun of you for sure. I'll try to call him. Okay, but you better be prepared for some sarcasm. We're calling. Oh, do I have to click? Oh, right. Also, don't ask which laboratory you need to... which laboratory. You just need to tell him you're lost, and I doubt he'll suspect you have amnesia. You got lost? I thought this would happen. I was just thinking of going to find you, and just stepped outside when you called. Where are you now? Just stay there and don't move. Except we're right at the gate. You came this far and got lost? Yeah. Oh my gosh. There are plenty of people around here who know where my lab is. You should have asked someone. Yeah, but we wanted to ask you. You really don't think ahead, do you? But the fact that you relied on me is... I mean, this might have been the first time you ever called me. The fact that you chose me rather than a stranger for directions was the optimal choice. He liked that. Very secretly. Anyway, let's go. He definitely is like, thank you. What was that? Is he embarrassed? And you two are dating, yet this is the first time you ever called him? You weren't replying to messages either, right? Why not? Didn't you like Kent? You're both so complicated. I think they both just know what they want. Come in, make yourself at home. This is a shared room used by graduate students for mathematics research, but in reality it's more like my own private room. There's rarely anybody here on Wednesdays, especially, so my friends just come in as they please. You can relax. He left you alone again, just as I thought. He said to relax, but it's hard to feel at home in what looks like a workplace. I mean, that couch back there looks pretty comfy, actually. Also, it sounds like Kent is enrolled in a math program, or at least that's what I gather. I wonder what he's researching. He said this is for graduate students, so he must be a graduate student too. I want to ask him a lot of things, but I also feel like we'd be getting in his way. And we need to study for work. What will you do? Will you try talking to him? Would you like to talk? He looks so confused every single time we say something. He's like, huh? He's just surprised we actually, like, want to be normal. I don't know. Have the two of us ever had a productive discussion before? I'd like to hear such a topic if you can think of one. As far as I know, either the questions you asked me are useless and a waste of my time, or we simply end up arguing. Ah, or are you asking for us to have a conversation rather than a discussion? At times I have talks with friends that can't be called discussions. Is that what you're requesting? Dude. Yes, that's it. I'm surprised he understood. You figured it out, bro. Could you have been dissatisfied by a lack of conversation? He really overthinks everything. Still, conversations are something that occur on their own. They aren't something you request. Yes, they are. You can request a conversation. It's difficult to simply come up with a topic out of the blue, but I'd be willing to talk if you don't mind what the subject is. At best, the subject is simply idle chatter, but my field of study is mathematics, is often misunderstood. It isn't necessarily about pure mathematical logic alone. It's often believed that mathematics is comprised of logic and theorems, and the construction of aesthetic equations is highly regarded, but I reject that. I mainly focus on utilizing those theorems to define physical phenomena, and one method of that is... Oh gosh, I have a feeling this is gonna take a while. He's gonna talk at us. We're not gonna talk together. We're gonna learn a lot about what he does, though. I'm so tired. It's already evening. What will you do? Will you go home? Huh? Don't stand in our way like that. You're really tall and scary. Oh, Ryan, shut up. Why haven't you become angry? Why haven't you complained? Your attitude is far too questionable. What happened to you after our fight 3 days ago? Could you also? Am I just making foolish assumptions, thinking that you're tired of arguing too? We're tired of arguing. No more. I've heard that the first stage in dating is to be together as much as possible. But when is the first stage considered complete? I don't know what changes occurred by our simply being together, but your attitude really has changed. How should I perceive this? He really is. Ugh. Very dumb. The smart but dumb. If your feelings toward me have changed, even a little, Boom. His bestie for the restie. Don't move. You move, you die. What? Who's that? Ikkyu. It seems my senses have dulled. I didn't notice your intrusion. Victory is mine, Ken. Do you have any last words for your family? I see. Tell them I fought bravely. I shall. What's with this conversation? What are they doing? And who's that guy? Now, I'll have you check my answer. I solved your math puzzle. When you say you're gonna kill somebody over a math puzzle. Not actually, but actually. It's correct. You've improved, Ikkyu. It's thanks to you, Ken. Who is he? Is he Ken's friend? Who's this cute girl? Is she a math student? It's my girlfriend. Why aren't you saying anything? Her name is Boy Toy. She's the woman I'm dating. What? Dating? Really, like, seriously, this isn't another experiment or research or some kind of weird study, is it? I mean, sort of a study, but no. No. He's shocked. He's in denial. I'm Icky. It's nice to meet you. Please don't be put off by this guy's dumb nickname for me. What are you doing? Ha, can't you tell? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see you get jealous, and I'm not going to miss it. Icky ick. Yeah, you're right. Look into my eyes. Yes, like that. Ikkyu, this is the one thing I won't forgive you for. Whoa, scary. Ken, I thought you didn't believe in my power, or are you worried after seeing it all this time? It looks like your boyfriend is getting really jealous, but how do you feel? Wouldn't you prefer me? No. What? What's with this narcissist? Sure, Kent acts like he does, but this guy's even worse. I still prefer Kent. That's literally what I would have chosen anyway. Oh, whoa, you really said that? You're so bold. And he's shocked. Huh. Wait a second. What? It's not working. Looks like it. You're kidding. Really? But this is a surprise. So there are girls it doesn't work on. What is he talking about? What's not working? Is he using hypnosis or something? Oh, I love that. I forgot about the in-between artwork scenes. Yeah, icky ick. Sucks to be you. Boy Toy, allow me to introduce you. I told you about him before. He's a no-good friend of mine. He believes his eyes have an effect similar to an aphrodisiac. No, they really do have that effect. This is the first time I've met a girl it doesn't work on. Ah, I got it. Is it possible that you could be so in love with Ken that you can resist the power of my eyes? Impossible. Wait, why are you the only one denying it, Kent? She doesn't like me. In fact, I'm almost certain she hates me. Huh. Boy Toy, what do you think he means? Hello? Are you listening? We're having a flashback. I fully understand your dislike for me. More than I'd like to, in fact. Actually, the word dislike may not describe it well enough. I could even say that I'm hated by you. That's what I believe. Whoa! What's wrong, Boy Toy? What? My head's spinning. Boy Toy, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Is this anemia? Don't push yourself. Just lay down like that for a while. I apologize. I may have made you remember something terrible. This seems complicated. Not really. It would be simple if you heard it, especially from you. Oh, really? Then maybe I'll hear you out over some drinks later. Very well. Wait a second. You should let us listen in too, right, Boy Toy? Ugh. We get choices again. I'm gonna straight up. This is gonna be that route. I don't know which one felt better. Of course not. Not only are you not at the drinking age yet, you also just collapsed a moment ago. I'll get my things ready. You go home when you feel better, Boy Toy. Was that a good answer? It's all over. We can't help it. We'll just go home for today. I'm curious though, like, I feel like there was more there. I don't know. I think the other answer is probably right. Nothing feels... I feel like I said earlier, I can't make good choices in this game. Today sure was surprising. It's unfortunate that we couldn't hear the nitty-gritty of the matter, but getting that memory back was a huge step forward. I think the thing we saw before you got dizzy was one of your old memories. The sudden shock of that memory rushing back is probably what knocked you off balance. That event must have left an intense impression on you before you lost your memories. It's the first memory that came back out of total nothingness, after all. I could even say that I'm hated by you. Huh. Kent is a weird guy, but I don't see any reason why you would go so far as to hate him. And did you really not like Kent before? Kent always says that you were constantly arguing before, and maybe they weren't just lover quarrels. Anyway, for today you should get some rest. You got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. August 14th. It's the morning of your first day of work. Are you prepared? You read the manual to find out rules and ways of doing things at work. Do you remember the content? You should be able to work without having any major issues, but when you're actually working, unexpected situations can arise. Oh, it's her. Is she looking at you? Good morning. She greeted you pretty coldly and just walked off. She did greet you, though. Do you think she's your junior at work? Or maybe at your school? Oh, she went in an alley. Huh. It looks like there's a back entrance to this building. I see. I'll bet that's the entrance for employees. Alright, let's follow her. Yeah, we're following her. We don't actually know if she's a coworker of ours. Good morning. You're both pretty late today. Oh, Toma, good morning. Wow, Wow, that was so friendly. I expected a waterfall of flowers to shoot out of her face. Isn't her attitude way too different from what we saw earlier? I don't know why, but Boy Toy was just standing around at the cafe entrance. Maybe she did something to make the manager mad. I see. Now I'm worried. Even I get the chills when Waka gets angry. I know. Every time I feel his silence, I just think about quitting. I agree. Boy Toy, if there's anything you don't understand, please let me know before Waka finds out. Also, try not to take it to heart if he gets mad at you. Ha! Toma, you really are a nice guy. I hope you take care of me if I need help too. Of course I don't mind, but I feel like you're just a little over-reliant on me, Mine. Oh, you noticed? Although, I completely understand why it would be hard to ask Waka. Let's see. This man is the guy who talked to you when you came here before to meet Kent. So his name's Toma. Huh, he seems really nice. And this girl is Mine. She's cute, but deep down she's hiding a horrible attitude. It sounds like this Waka guy is your boss or superior. Maybe he's the manager from before? When did the manager appear? Right, I should get changed. I'm sorry. I'll do that right away. Amazing. He didn't even have to say anything. I need to make some preparations. I'll get going now. I wonder if he'll expect you to be able to read his mind too. Anyway, you should go change. If you just copy Mine, you should be fine. I just think he's quiet and people take that as scary. I don't know why. Some people just be quiet. I got new socks and the fuzz is like getting all over everywhere. Huh, so this is your uniform. It's supposed to be a maid. I guess it's Japanese style? It looks really good on you. Just smile if you make a mistake and I'm sure everyone will forget all about it. Being a girl has its perks. You're right. Being a girl does have its perks. Anyway, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Wait. I could have sworn this was the manual. What was it again? Boy Toy, do you remember? What are you doing? Wow, you're making a rookie mistakes like that? That's pretty dumb. Hey, we studied a lot. Maybe having to listen to Kent's long talk yesterday made it so he couldn't study enough. The manager's going to get mad at you, I'm sure. Oh, it's okay. All things considered, you're doing really well. Okay, Mine. It's over. Well, for not having memories, you worked really hard. But, the manager looks mad. Why are you worse than before? Sorry, let's just apologize for now. Why? Why? When we get home, let's study the manual again. At this rate, we'll die from a scary eye curse. I don't want you to die just because you have amnesia. So he really did get mad. We'll work harder. So you don't get cursed, and so Mine can't make fun of you anymore. He's just grumpy. He needs his cup of coffee in the morning. He needs his D-Peppy. But still, today sure was tiring. That's only natural. You're working without memories. That's just asking for too much. Sorry for putting you through this, but I really think you did a good job. At least all they thought that you just weren't feeling well. Wow, that sounded really weird. And they didn't go as far as starting to suspect you. Hey, you have a message. Good work today. Does he mean, did he calculate the time you'd get home from work to send this? Wow, it's a brief message, just like the ones from before, but it feels so rewarding after all our studying. What happened to Kent? Does he suddenly understand how to be a supportive boyfriend? What will you do? How will you reply? A good job to you too. What is this? But thank you, I'm quite happy. Wow, I don't really understand, but he seems really happy too. But maybe you were too nice, and now he suspects you? Here's the thing. If you're gonna expect one thing from one person, you have to expect it on both ends. Like, it can't just be like one person doing everything. It's a give and take. So if he's gonna respond with better text, you better respond too. Kent said he'd try as much as he could to spend time with you, but you might not be able to see him until you're done with work in 3 days. There are still a lot of things we don't know about him. I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. Do your best at work tomorrow. Good morning. We've reviewed the manual enough. We also have all that practice from yesterday. I'm sure today will go well. All right, let's show the manager and Mine. Yeah, we're gonna kick ass. Oh, good morning. Huh, who's this? What are you doing? Not going to change? The manager's gonna shoot his laser eyes. I see, so she's another coworker. I guess the people here yesterday weren't your only coworkers. She's pretty friendly, unlike Mine. Maybe you two got along? Oh, Sawa, you're here. You're always barely on time. Good morning, Toma. I'm just not a morning person. But it's kind of unusual for this one to be so spaced out in the morning. Yeah, that reminds me. You were acting strange yesterday, too. Wait, were you really? She made mistakes she never would have normally, and then got scolded by Waka. Yeah. Seriously, that's strange. Could it have been another fight with her boyfriend? Here's the thing is, like, I'm also, like, I think I'm an afternoon person. Like, I'm not a morning person. I'm not, like, a nighttime person. I think I'm just, like, a midday human. But I also can get on time to work. Usually I'm early, unless I don't get out of my car into the building soon enough. Is that what happened, Boy Toy? I could give you some advice. Hey, Toma, as her best friend and someone who understands a maiden's heart, I should be the one giving her advice. Men don't need to get involved in things like this. You'll just complicate things. I guess. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Sawa. Yeah, get out of the way. But if you're going to talk, do it later. If you don't get changed soon, Waka will show up. Alright. Let's go get changed, Boy Toy. The back of my earring is like stabbing my neck a little bit. Just keep our mouths shut, and listening gave us some good informations. Wow, I know how to speak. We now know that girl's name is Sawa, and that the two of you get along pretty well. She probably knows a lot of things about you. We should talk to her more later. Anyway, for now, let's just get on the work that needs to get done. Alright, unlike yesterday, today's going to be a lot better. Yeah, the customers aren't giving us strange looks either. Let's keep it up and get through this. Cute. Very, very, very cute. It's over. We're all burned out. Nice work today. Wait, are you all worn out? Are you okay? Now that I think of it, you've been looking tense all day. The manager. He says good. Good. Wow, the manager was just glaring at you. You really must have been acting strangely. What happened to you? Are you worrying about something to do with Kent? Ah, Kent. I'm kind of curious what she has to say, but I just want to rest now. Well, in reality, you're the one who is running around and having a hard time, not me. But because we've merged, I can feel all of your fatigue, anxiety, things like that. If I wanted to, I guess I could always cut off my connection to your senses, but I wouldn't be able to understand as much about you if I did that. Wow, you look gloomy. Is it really that bad? Don't tell me you guys are at the point of breaking up. Wait, does she think you're worrying about Kent? Or are you worried about him going to study abroad now that you're dating? Even though you knew that going in, it is for a whole year. That's a long time. Studying abroad? Kent's going to London to study at the end of the month would make me worry too. Regardless, whether you knew about it beforehand or not, once you start going out and you're always together, it's sad to start a long-distance relationship after all that. Yeah, that would be pretty rough. Wait. We haven't heard this before. There were no hints at all like that from Kent. He's planning to go study abroad in a month? Yeah, that's crazy. Are you feeling sad? You can talk to me about it. Huh. I don't know. I wonder if you felt sad about it before losing your memories. It's okay. Wait, did I misunderstand? Then could it be the previous issue? Are you always fighting, even now after you started dating? But I think you're partially at fault for that too. If you're both prone to arguing, of course you'll end up fighting. One of you has to give in. What? Both of you are so proud. You should be a little more upfront. He's going to be going really far off soon. Now's the time to dote on him more. True. Hey, it just occurred to me, but isn't she talking under the assumption that you liked Kent? But Kent was saying that you might have even hated him. It sounds like you never told anyone, even your best friend Sawa, that you hated Kent. Did you like him or not? This is confusing. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you ever need to vent, feel free to talk to me anytime. I'm sure Kent will be busy until the 25th with the conference and all, so you might not be able to see him much. But you only have about a month left together, so you can't be gloomy. You need to treasure this time. Anyway, I'll be going home first. Wait, hold on. Tell us more about it, Sawa. She has all the tea. She's got the tea. We gotta go talk to her. Today sure was tough, again. But also the studying abroad thing, I wonder how you and Kent felt about that. Kent says he wanted to see you, any chance he gets, but being apart for a whole year is okay. I don't know what this conference on the 25th is, but I guess he's busy preparing for it. He's going out of his way to see you, and maybe that's why you always end up doing separate things when you're together. How does Kent really feel? Does he really want to see you? Speaking of whom, it looks like he sent you a message. You have Sunday off, right? Let's meet. blunt as always, but at least he's asking you out on a date, right? Yeah, Ryan is thinking way too much. There are just no feelings in this. Do you feel anything from this boy toy? Can't he put a little more emotion into it when he asks you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him? Yeah, I think he's thinking way too much. Their relationship was probably pretty straightforward. Okay, a cheery attitude. I wonder how Kent will reply to this. No reply. Oh, here it is. I was so surprised I dropped my phone and then stepped on it by accident. Luckily it's not broken. Are you though? When you step on your phone. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'd pick you up around noon. I can tell that he's really agitated. He might be really suspicious of you, but it looks like he's happy, so maybe this was for the best? Yeah, he stepped on his phone. Anyway, I guess you have plans for tomorrow to meet Kent the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to get through work tomorrow, and then you have Sunday through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual again and do a perfect job tomorrow. August 6th. Okay, I will be right back. Bathroom break real quick. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Grabbed some water while I was at it. Gotta stay hydrated, right? I'm getting caught on everything though. What is going on? All my cords and stuff. Resituating myself. My room is a trap. Yeah. Everything is going to trip me. The microphone thing was sticking to the chair too, so it was like really getting me stuck, so I couldn't get in the chair for a second there. Trying to get all comfy again. Grr, it's Mine. We gotta work with her again. You were making a lot of mistakes the day before yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright today? I don't want to have to run around cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay? Yeah, she is so cute. It's sad they made her like such a mean character in this one. I wonder why she doesn't like us. She made a lot of fun of you the other day. But we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just watch. Let's go, boy toy. It's time to show off your hidden powers to Mine and the manager. Master, is there anything else you desire? Madame, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket. Huh, it seems like the customers at table 9 have been looking at Mine for a while. Maybe we should tell her. I can see it. I can see everything. Right now, we're watching over the cafe with total perfection. Good job, us. Woo! We did it. We're winners. Yeah, she can't say anything now. Not bad at all. You got a compliment. Yes! I know. I was waiting for it to crash and it didn't happen. You're pretty good, boy toy. You were working really hard today. I see. You changed your work style. Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a while because she was reworking her style. No, that's not it. But let's just leave it at that. You should learn from her, Mine. She's like, excuse me? Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry at you. Yeah, I feel sad about that. You're really popular among male customers, Mine. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Mine, I'm going to go change. She's jealous. Maybe we hurt her pride. Don't worry about her. You should get changed too. Toma sure is nice. He really warms up the workplace. Kind of chilly now. Oh, it's so warm earlier. Ah, what a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it, although I feel a little sorry for Mine. Huh? Good work today. Speak of the devil, and does she seem mad? Your work and private life seem to be going really well. I hear from Sawa that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? But why? Why did it have to be him of all people? There are so many other good men out there. You've got so many to choose from. Toma's a really nice guy. Shin might be a little harsh, but he's also really attractive. That Ukio guy who comes to the cafe sometimes was here for you too. That guy is super hot. Oh, wait a minute. We know Toma, but who are the others? She is so jealous. Why? So why? Why would you choose such a blunt, scary, stubborn guy to go out with? Oh, you know, I thought nobody else would fall for him. I thought I would be the only one. Please don't fall in love with that weird guy. What? Isn't it a little weird to say that about a guy you're into? Dude, she's so jealous. What? I guess Mine liked Ken. I feel like she's always the character who likes whoever you're going out with. Boy toy, what do you like about him? Ah, here comes the tough question. Please answer me. Can you at least do that? Well, what do you think you liked about him? That he sticks to his own way of life. She's so jealous. What the heck? She's cute though. I can't deny that. I can't say anything back. It's true. There's nobody else like him anywhere. He's the only one. In other words, I guess that means you like the weird parts of him too. I'm not the only one. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm cuter, I'm more sociable, I'm good at cooking, I'm talented, and I have a great personality. So that's why she was mean. So I know I can win him over. I won't give up. Sorry. I'll never give him up to you. Yeah, she's too social for him. He's just gonna sit there and do nothing. Well, when she started dating him, I think she'd be like, What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up against her, or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the you before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question. I don't know. I can't decide if Mine actually would be good with him or not. I kind of don't think so. No, I don't think so either. Alright, starting today, you've got some time off work, and you have a date with Kent today. It's almost time to meet. Maybe you should go outside. Legit, they would also be fighting as much as we were before, probably. It's noon now. It's noon. No, it's 1:46. Sorry for the wait. Whoa, he came at exactly noon? What is he, a robot? Let's go. Today I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet often before. Huh, a walk down memory lane, so to speak. That's a surprisingly normal date. Wait, a walk? Could that mean this is going to end up as another walking race? Oh, he's walking way too fast and saying nothing. Yeah, she just needs to tell him. Oh, I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from the walk you take to work, so it's kind of refreshing. Although we don't have time to take in the scenery. Yeah, for real. You can't catch up to him. Are you okay, Boy Toy? Does he seriously think this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his, Icky, I think it was, about how to treat a girl right. Yeah, just tell him. Wait, is this a grave? Where are we even going? What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? I'm gonna tell him you're walking too fast. I see. I apologize for that. Huh. He listened to you. That's unexpected. I thought you were being quiet, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is a complaint. That's a lot like you. Wait, what? Isn't he taking your words in the completely wrong way? If you're going to talk, do you have anything to say besides complaints? Wow, he's so unreasonable. All you have are memories from this week about... this week? What the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say something, he won't start talking. And if he doesn't start talking, he won't stop walking. What will you do? Apparently it's one of these two. Oh, are we supposed to do both? Should I start with the love rival? I don't know. Keep them both? Now that's a fairly interesting topic you've brought up. Apparently it lets me do both. Maybe I'm supposed to start with one then the other. What kind of reaction do you want from me? You seem bored today too. It doesn't appear that you have any interest in spending time with me. To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love. So, what about it? Are you saying you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see. So you have a little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this issue. I feel like I gotta be a little cheater here. Sorry, y'all. I know, like, I haven't... I gotta go back. It's weird. I must have done that in the past. I guess I have a cheat sheet now. Wait, that's wild. It's interesting, this tutorial I'm using is different from the last one I used when I first played this. It's intriguing. But I got a really good ending last time, so... maybe I'll find the old one? I don't really know. But it does say... that, I guess. I think I gotta rewind. Huh. Okay. We'll go with that. I don't know, bro. Seem bored today too. It doesn't appear you have any interest in spending time with me. To top it all off, the topic you brought up was your coworker being your rival in love. So what about it? Are you saying you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see. So you have little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this. It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a rival at work on my account would only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint that you would wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? I'm often told I am insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think that I enjoy a topic like that? Yeah, shut up, Kent. We're causing drama. Kent, we causing drama. Bing, sorry. Distracted. My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lifetimes. What? However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. This guy is crazy. Of course, if it becomes another... Words are so hard right now. If one becomes tired of another, it's most efficient to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship. But I believe it's still far too early to consider that. For real, this guy. In other words, if there is another woman who has an interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at the present. However, have you become tired of me? If that's the case, I can see some meaning in your previous statement. Wait a minute. What's going on? Is this an overreaction? You were just trying to make conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired? Does that mean he intends to break up when he gets tired of you? We gonna say it straight up. What are you saying? My beliefs haven't changed from before. We've argued over this many times. Have you forgotten? He said this before? Yeah, he said his opinion didn't change earlier, too. I haven't become tired of you at the present and simply stating my beliefs. This dude is kind of crazy. I don't think he understands relationships. Even a little bit. Or, what's with this guy? If he kept saying things like this, it would be only natural for you to always be getting mad at him. Wait, a memory. That means we're doing good. If we get memories, we're good. What? Your heart was broken by a person you admired? I see, but what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher nor am I your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematics lecturer for a short time, and unofficially at that. What kind of answer are you expecting coming to me for romantic advice? It's not advice, but idle talk? I see, so you view your failure in love as an interesting anecdote. In that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change to the target of their affections one after another. It allows for a large number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. In other words, your failed love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. Bruh. I'd like to hear your reasonings for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? We slapped him! Bruh! Dude! Okay, here's the thing. You should figure out, what type of person you want to be with for the rest of your life, but, she! What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. Bro. You had a date today, but it was such an unpleasant conversation. Yeah. I agree with that. He is so weird. In the time, when you are with somebody, you should be with that person in the moment. You shouldn't be thinking of, who you're gonna be with next. That's weird. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyway, after seeing the memory today, we know two things. The first is that Kent was going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer. I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other. And what's an unofficial lecturer? The other thing is, it seemed like you and Kent didn't get along even back then. Both of the memories that have come back seem to be of fights. But if you really didn't get along, you wouldn't talk about your failed relationship with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness in your relationship. Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent had an important place in your life. I think there's something bigger. Let me just say there's something bigger. All of the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyway, I think continuing to spend time with him will be the quickest route to recovery. Although, you kind of ended up parting on bad terms today. It's okay though. I'm sure this was just an everyday occurrence for you two. It's likely that he'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like that first day. Yeah, we talk. We chat. Ah, here it is. The letter of challenge. Alright, bring it on. I wanted to talk with you, not argue. I feel the same way. Come by the cemetery. Huh? This isn't a challenge at all. Could Kent be feeling down after the fight yesterday? Let's try going over. We'd like to have a talk without fighting too. You've come. What could he want to talk about? Let's take a little walk. We'll jog next to him. We're walking again? What do you think when we're walking like this? Why do you simply follow along quietly? What are you thinking, Kent? Let me just, flip that Uno reverse card for ya. Could you tell that I was trying to lead up to talking about myself? I suppose that means it's unavoidable. You see, there's something I think about when we walk like this. This path has a lot of couples. Why are they all holding hands while walking? For some reason, I want to hold your hand too. But no matter how I think about it, I can't find a reason to do so. You go like this. And there's no reason as to why. You don't need one. Because you're dating. That's your reason. That's why you hold hands like this. Why is everyone holding hands? Is it a ritual to confirm one's affections? Is it just one step in increasing levels of physical contact? He wants to hold hands with you. And what about in our case? I doubt you have any affection for me, and I think it's too early to increase our level of physical contact. In other words, there's no necessity for this action, and yet I want to hold your hand. Why? What do you mean, why? Boy toy, could this mean? Bro, you're so stupid. I'm sure you would become angry if I suddenly grabbed your hand. What reason could I give to explain this to you? Would you simply shake me off? And is it ever necessary to hold hands? Am I simply trying to conform with the couples surrounding us? Dude, you don't need a reason. I think that's literally what she would want. If I can't find a logical reason, I can't accept it. You're overthinking it, bud. But I like you, and I want to feel your touch. When I walk next to you, I can't help but notice your hands, and that makes me walk faster. Maybe it was a little too fast for you to keep up. If so, I apologize. Your attitude towards me has changed since we began dating. You haven't snapped or spoken sharply to me. Thanks to that, the past week has gone by very smoothly for the two of us. I'd like this to continue if possible. However, I can't find a reason why your attitude changed. I don't know if I should try to move things forward. I've been thinking about these things during our walks. Do you have any other questions? Maybe we should hold hands like this. How do people normally hold hands like this? Or do they, I always feel like I hold hands like this. How, this or this? What's your bet? I bet they're gonna do this. Or, you know, they're gonna do like a cute scene where they're just slightly interlocked. If you say it's okay, then we should do that. He's blushing a little bit. Oh, you were right. They're not interlocked. He's sweating. He's nervous. Oh, you were right. They did this. Last night, I swallowed my pride and consulted Ikkyu on this situation. Oh, she blushing and he's nervous. Then after laughing for quite some time, he simply said, "Tell her what you told me just now. And you actually decided to hold my hand like this. So I suppose that means Ikkyu was correct. W, a win for the team. If the results are correct, the reasoning that formed the basis is also correct. The method of induction. Yeah, good job, Icky. Told your boy what to do, and it was right. It may be best if I tell you more about what I'm thinking. And it may be an incorrect assumption on my part, thinking that talking to you will always result in an argument. Do you want to hear more of my thoughts? Only if you talk nicely. Imagine. Says nothing. Anyway, let's talk about yesterday. The matter of one of your friends possibly having feelings for me. I thought of several responses, but I really can't think of a way of saying it that easier. Oh my gosh, let me restart that again. I thought of several responses, but I really can't think of a way of saying it that's easier to understand than what I said yesterday. Man, that was really hard. I can't understand why you would say something like that. It only sounded like you wanted to break up with me. However, we'll see no progress at this rate. That's why I'm thinking of saying what Ikkyu told me to say. It doesn't matter who may have feelings for me. I love you, and those feelings won't change. There you go! There you go, boy! Will you believe me? Attaboy. I was told this would happen if I said this, but did you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. Attaboy. Let's go back. The wind's pretty cold today. Attaboy, dude. Good job. Oh, right. There's one more thing Ikkyu told me to do. Apparently, the most appropriate action to take after a fight is giving a gift. I did some research, and it seems like the best gift among couples are handmade items. Did he make something? I thought about it, but I couldn't come up with anything else, so I ended up making this. What did he make? Is this a handmade math workbook? Bro. Undo. Take that back. I've been hiding since the mood shifted, but after seeing something like this, I can't just sit by without saying anything. Bro. Make something else. Your major is psychology, so statistical calculations are essential, but your ability to calculate is too slow. I believe this will help. Bruh. Solving even simple mathematical problems on a daily basis is like exercise for the brain. I would like to recommend this method to you. What do you think? I don't think I need this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm slow. I'm slow at math. But also he's slow at giving good presents. I don't know. He gave his homework. Very well, bring it over tomorrow. I'll check your answers. I'll be going now. I plan to be home tomorrow. I'd like it if you visited if possible. See you later. Man. my gosh. Homework? Yeah, my boyfriend gives me homework. Wow, today's Kent was really kind. It made me feel weird. And seriously, a handmade math workbook? Ah, right. Kent was once your math teacher. Maybe that's why he's worried. It seems like the past you was even more prone to an argument than Kent is now. It really is confusing when someone who was that argumentative starts talking normally all of a sudden. But still, it seems like Kent seriously likes you. It was a surprise to see such a rational man turn all awkward and humble like he was just now. That fight yesterday must have really affected him, even more so because you haven't started arguments with him lately. Your memories haven't really come back yet, but it seems like you'll be able to build on this relationship. That's good. Want to go visit Ken's house tomorrow for a change? I think you'll be able to get closer to him now. This is a good part. This is a really good part, though, actually. I'm really excited. Come in. Please make yourself at home. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Yeah, that workbook you gave me. After yesterday, I started thinking that we should talk more in order to improve our relationship. If you have any issues with my attitude or my actions, I'd like you to tell me. Amazing! He actually started a conversation. Okay, then maybe we should take him up on this offer and start asking him about things we want to know. I get to ask them all! What are you always working on? I'm preparing for the conference. Yeah, we know that already, but can't he just tell us more? Oh, do you want to know more? Let's see. I'm mainly preparing slides and manuscripts for a presentation. My thesis has already been completed and published. It was well received, and that's why I was offered a tentative chance to study abroad. But it won't be finalized unless I'm officially approved at the conference. So succeeding at the conference on the 25th is paramount. This is an important event for me. I see. Now we finally know what he's doing. What do you think about studying abroad? Of course, I'm happy for the offer. It's a result of my research being well received, and this is an important chance to gain knowledge from abroad. It would increase my credibility as a researcher. In the long term, I believe my success would also become a benefit to you. I'm serious about dating you, and I'm looking toward long-term developments in our relationship, although I'm not sure how you feel. What? Long-term developments? Does that mean marriage? Wait, you seemed like you could break up any day. Why is he making huge plans like that already? Yeah, he's crazy. Are you really busy right now? I suppose so. My graduation program is on summer break, but I'm busier than others going through it. It'll be like this until the 25th. Once the conference at the end of the month is over and my studies abroad are finalized, I'll prepare to leave. It seems I won't have much time to spend with you before my departure. Do you have any other questions? If not, I'd like to return to my work. I'm a little behind in my progress. To be honest, you're interfering. Bro. When you're around, I think about you. I can't concentrate on my work. Because of that, I'm getting further and further behind. Then don't call me over. I didn't say that. If I just said I wanted to see you, I doubt you'd come over, and I'm sure you'd be wary of my intentions. If I said I actually wanted to hold your hand right now, you'd stop coming over, right? Would you go home immediately? At the very least, you wouldn't feel as comfortable coming here as you do now. That's why I came up with an excuse. But really, I just wanted you to be here. Oh, don't make up excuses, boy. Oh, don't worry. I won't actually grab your hand or anything. It's too early for us to touch each other when we're alone together. He needs a supervisor. I won't make any inappropriate advances and I'll keep my distance. All you have to do is be there. It's too early to hold hands alone. My true feelings are so intense, I can't tell you exactly, but please don't go if you can. He wants to do more than hold hands. If you interfere with my work. Oh. You interfere with my work, but I feel happy just from knowing you're here for some reason. And because I'm so happy, I can't make progress in my work. Wow. Yeah, he needs the chaperone. Anyway, I won't be able to talk with you much, but if you need anything, feel free to ask. It's true that I'm busy, but that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you. I want you to understand that. That was really strange. I'm not sure even how to respond. What will you do? Will you study your work manual a bit more? Or do you rather try the math workbook you got yesterday? Because we're here, it makes sense to do the workbook. That's an obvious answer. Oh, you're going to try that? Then I'll check your answers. Alright, thanks. Are you ready? I can't spend much time on this. We'll go one after the other. There are 10 questions in total. Very well, begin. A is walking 5 kilometers per hour. B is walking next to him at 4 kilometers per hour. How many meters apart will they be 30 minutes from now? I don't know. Glad I did this before. Glad I cheated before. Next, imagine if you had to figure this out by yourself. There ain't no way. This is how you can tell I'm really bad at math, because it would be pretty hard for me. A and B meet on Sundays through Wednesdays. If August 1st is a Monday, how many times will they meet during the month of August? I don't know, look at a calendar. 19. Correct. Next. C changes girlfriends once every 3 months. He began dating his current girlfriend on June 1st. If today is July 9th, how many days will they break up? He's talking about Icky. Haha, he's calling out Icky. 53 days. Correct. Next. A can carry 20 books at once, and B can carry 10 books at once. How many minutes will it take for them to carry 200 books to a nearby bookshelf? Assume that each round trip is 4 minutes. So, sure, that works. I was trying to actually think about it, because I think I could have figured that one out. Next. Trees are planted at a 3-meter interval on the path that A walks on. If A walks for 15 minutes at a speed of 4 kilometers per hour, how many trees will he pass? Assume that there is a tree at the point he started walking. I'm glad I don't have to figure that out. I don't understand kilometers. Oh, there's more. A morning glory plant watered with a energy drink grows 1.5 centimeters per night. A morning glory watered with regular water grows 3 centimeters per night. If the normal plant started at 16 centimeters and the energy drink plant started at 10 centimeters, in how many days will the energy drink plant grow past the normal plant? That day will never come. He said there's 10? Oh, we're on 7. C has solved 39 of A's math puzzles so far. C's percentage of correct answers is 78%. How many puzzles has A presented to C so far? 50! I don't know. There are 1,000 students at Nishiki University, 30% of whom are female. If Nishiki University merges with Myoga University, which has 900 students, and 50% of the female ratio, what will be the new overall female ratio? Gosh, I'm so glad I don't have to think about this. I would die. Cultivating yogurt grass requires 150 cc of yogurt juice. If one uses a cylindrical beaker 10 centimeters in diameter to measure the yogurt juice, how many centimeters high should it be filled to properly water the yogurt grass? 2 centimeters. Yeah. We're baller. The manager can increase sales on a rainy day by 50%, while mine, Mine? I don't know, can increase sales by 30% on a sunny day. Assuming average monthly sales are 1 million yen, which one should work during the month of August to push sales over 1 million yen? Nobody knows. No, he's not. Don't worry, he's not gonna be suspicious. He wants us to be good at math. Come on, Santa. He wants us to do good. My bad, G. He's gonna return to work. Except, I think there's, is it parameters? There's like, one end is are different. There's like a way to tell like how suspicious they are of you. I don't remember where it is. Is it, I guess I should save. Save's good. Saving is good. Is it parameters? Oh yeah, there it is. Suspicion, it's about even right now. Where's the back button? I guess we should just relax and read in one of these books. Oh crap, we were concentrating so hard and now it's super late. It's dark outside now. We should probably go home soon. Are you going home? Be careful on your way back. Bruh, you're not gonna walk us home? Wow, it's totally dark now. We really should be careful. Kent was being unusually kind, so we ended up getting comfortable and hanging around too long. Sure, you were both doing separate things, but your attitudes made it seem like you were really a couple. Maybe he was always calling you over because this is really how he wants to spend his days. Burnout. Creeper! Oh yeah! Boy toy. Huh? Why are you walking alone at this time of night? It's too dangerous. You're not wrong. We love this creeper. Creeper! Oh yeah! We haven't seen him too much yet. I'd like to walk you home, but I don't know what I'd end up doing, so we should avoid that. Who is this guy? Do you know him? He called you by name. But, while it may be dark outside, the sun only just set. You don't need to be escorted. And he said, I don't know what I'd end up doing. What's that supposed to mean? I just got the Nendo of him. I should bring it over before I'm done, or at some point, but I just got the Nendroid of him. He's so little. I should set him up. Oh, sorry. I probably seem suspicious. He's super suspicious. How could I explain this? Let's see. What are you doing now? Oh, could you be heading back from Kent's place? Kent's house was around here. Oh, he looks scaly now. Wink, wink. Wait, what? He knows Kent too? Does that mean you're going out with Kent now? That's right. I see. It's Kent now. Then that means you won't die as easily. It's so creepy. You can tell which I can't spoil, but you can tell. And that means it's my turn. What? Oh. Sorry, never mind that. Forget it. What? There's no way you can forget that. Anyway, you shouldn't walk a dark street alone like this. You never know what could happen. He is the scariest thing here. Whatever you do, do not be alone at night from now on. It's really dangerous. Anyway, I'll be going now. Bruh. I'd be turning my butt back around. I'd be like, can't you walk me home now? I just met a creeper. Hey, let's hurry home. I don't understand, but I'm really scared of what he said. I feel like we met the Grim Reaper. Is that the Grim Reaper? Can't the green-haired man doesn't know what he would do to me. Oh, Reaper? Here, let me see. I'll go grab it really quick. It's pretty cute. I'll be right back. You know he's the best character in the game when he's the only Nendo that they've made of this game. And I don't know why they made it. Just suddenly last year I was like, holy crap, I have to get this now. But, here's the back. You got a couple, if I can figure this out, a couple different versions, like of his different things. He has knife mode. And he's so cute and happy. And he's got camera. I haven't even opened him yet, so I'm excited. I'll be excited to do that at some point. It does make you think there's a reboot in the works. I'll have to post some pictures later when I actually have it set up. But I love it. I'm very excited about that. So that'll be great. Woo! Well, I hope it's popular enough that they make some more, because man, would I love a full set. Or at least like the main character. In my opinion, he sounds like he has some sort of psychiatric disorder that causes hallucinations or perhaps kills for pleasure. Wow. Wild. You said he knew both your name and mine, and you don't know anything about him at all? We don't know, and that's why it's so troubling. It's possible that you originally knew him, but you don't seem to remember anything related to him. There's a chance that something very important is hidden away in your lost memories. You look pale. Do you know of any reasons that someone might be after you? No, I don't know. Then why would you look so pale? It seems like that man was quite frightening. He was really scary. What was I trying to do? I'm sorry. Wait, what? I wasn't thinking of doing anything outrageous. I simply thought of holding your hand to comfort you, so I came closer. Give her a little hug. I apologize. I'm sure you aren't happy having something like that done to you. I'll be careful not to get any closer than necessary, so you don't need to be so guarded. Anyway, regardless of that reason, that man warned you. It's true that his remarks were unsettling. From now on, I'll accompany you when you walk home after dark. I might be able to help deal with that man if you meet him again. Wow, that's really helpful. Hide! Could it be him? No, it's probably Icky. Someone's outside the door. I have a weapon. If you don't want to get hurt, I suggest you leave now. So you noticed me. That's too bad. I was so close. Wait, this voice is... It's probably Icky. I betcha. I'm always watchful of the door when I'm in his room. I never know when an assassin will show up. Because they're always throwing... I see, but you weren't watching your back last time, and just because I failed to take you by surprise doesn't mean I'll leave Ken. They literally talked like that last time. My pleasure. Take this, my new math puzzle. This looks really complicated. Give him the math book you made him. Yeah, it really was him. Those two always joking around. A new math puzzle as a weapon. He also gave you a bunch of math problems. Maybe Kent just likes making them. Yeah, he's a mathematician. Sorry for the interruption. It seems he came here to seek a challenge. He'll get you with these someday, too. You best be prepared. I already gave her some. Already? To a girl you've only gone out with for half a month? Ken, what are you thinking? I can't recommend doing this to someone you're dating. What? The level is different from the ones I give you. Yours are at graduate student level. Hers are at elementary student level. Bro. Bro. It really was, though. I'm sure he's a ton of trouble. He's not a bad guy, though, so try to be patient with him. Iggy, what exactly are you doing? What do you mean? She's going through a hard time, so I'm just stroking her head to comfort her. You shouldn't touch women you aren't dating. You really have no morals, do you? What, morals? Sure, I've got pretty low morals, but you're getting way too worked up over something as simple as this. Oh, I get it now. Ken, let me guess. You haven't even touched her like this yet. We held hands. There. I'm sure this stubborn boyfriend is giving you trouble. I can comfort you anytime you want. I'll even give you a big hug. Ikyu, behave yourself. He's jealous now. How troublesome. Your boyfriend is too intolerant, a man that he can't condone even this innocent level of contact. Oh, right. We don't have to have each other's numbers yet. Oh, let's exchange, should we? Interesting. Alright, thanks. I should get going now. Both of you have fun together. He's embarrassed. Bro, I'm not so narrow-minded that I'd become jealous just because another man stroked your head. That level of contact falls well within the normal range of family and friends. There's nothing special about it. He's like, "Urgh." So I won't hold back either. There are no ulterior motives behind stroking your head, so there's no need to hold back, right? He's jealous. You didn't say anything when Ikyu was doing this to you, so you don't dislike this, right? Bruh, you're like ripping her head. Ripping the hair follicles out. But why? Why do you say nothing and allow Ikyu to stroke your head like this? That man is quick to make advances. Touching your head will move to your shoulders and then to your waist before you know it. Bro. Bro, he's so innocent. Like, I mean, not innocent, but like, bro. But of course, he's my friend. He wouldn't try to steal the woman I'm dating. That was most likely him just pestering me. But I do understand that. But even if that's not his intention, I have no guarantee that you won't be affected. While I hesitate to even hold your hand, your heart could turn towards him. Or am I just being paranoid? I think you're being paranoid, boy. He's very accustomed to handling women and has an easy time making them feel comfortable. I'm afraid that he could take you away from me. Could that be because I'm simply too intolerant? No, bro. It takes all I have just to touch your hair. Bro. I'm sorry for showing you such a pathetic display. Could you go home for today? I'll walk you back. Bro. That was a surprise. It looks like even Kent gets jealous, and over such a trivial thing. He might like you more than we expected. Anyway, you've got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. We should rest while going over what to do. Okay. I think I'll probably pause here. I still have to eat lunch, so probably a good idea. August 11th. We got pretty far. I think it's usually about each thing kind of depends on how long it takes, but That was a pretty good run, you know, after not playing for over a year. Sorry about that, boys. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'll go to the title. We'll go to the title screen. But, yeah, that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It was good to get back into it. It's been a really long time since I played, so... Woohoo! Maybe it'll become more consistent. Maybe it won't. We'll see. But, good work today, boys.